really sorry it's been a while. Just crazy life stuff going on and brewing and what have you, and it's amazing when you're trying to record all these videos and trying to give all the stuff back to all you guys that give me all these great comments and what have you. It's surprising how many times I actually forget to record what it is I'm doing, and then I get to the end and go, oh shit, I should have done that. But anyway, so hopefully we'll get we've got a few more videos coming out along the way. I just want to do a quick shout out actually to, and I didn't get your name, so I'm really sorry, but a quick shout out to the guy that came up to me in the car park at the Home Brew shop. Really nice to meet you. Great to hear about what you're up to and what you're doing. Glad you like the videos. And any of the rest of you see me loitering around the place or hanging out in any other dodgy homebrew shops, by all means come up and say hello. So yeah, really good to meet you. Great to hear about your new brew fridge and some of the bits and pieces you've got going on. So yeah, that was always nice. Anyway, so shortish video, but tonight is beer mail. So I've got a beer here sent over to me in a bottle swap with a good friend on the Home Brew Forum. Those of you that are not on there need to get on there straight away. The best place for advice, recipes, general banter, anywhere you can get. So this is a beer I've exchanged with a guy now I know called Dan125. Now me and Dan are in the sort of bottle swap club. Now those who've seen some of my other videos or even have probably seen the thread on the Home Brew Forum, I tried my first incarnation of using the yeast bay Vermont yeast going back about a month or so, that went a bit wrong, I think is probably the best way to put it. So and getting hold, those of you that know, getting hold of the yeast bay Vermont yeast is really difficult. When you see it, grab it. And he took pity on me and said, actually, I got a Vermont IPA that I've made myself. I'll do a swap with you. I think I swapped him Mosaic IPA. So shout out to you, Dan. Hopefully you're enjoying the Mosaic IPA. And I thought we'd give your beer a taste live on a video, a little bit of beer mail and all that. So thought we'd go. First things first, though, you've got to check out these guys' labels. I mean, Dan, mate, we all take our homebrew seriously, but this is just taking it to a whole new level. I feel humbled in your label capabilities. Let me just try and bring this up to you so you can see it. Hopefully you're gonna focus, yeah, bad boy, come on. So those of you that can see that, look at that, 100 years in Vermont. I mean, it's a beauty. He's even got the descriptions on the side. Look at this going on. This is a man that takes his beer seriously. This is what I like to see. So really looking forward to this one. I've never tried a Vermont beer before. Dan sent me a couple of little notes and bits and pieces over. So this is a single hop IPA made with Vermont yeast. Centennial, which is, who doesn't like Centennial, let's be honest. It's got quite a weighty hop bill on it actually. So dry hopped for 6 days with 100 grams of Centennial in a 20 odd litre batch, so I'd expect this to pack a punch. The yeast bay Vermont yeast is supposed to be very hop accentuating is probably the best way to put it. So I've got high hopes for this. So without further ado, should we give it a pop? Also love the swing top. So here we go. Good bit of carbonation going on there, Dan. Really good. Right, let's give it a pour. So this has been in the fridge for probably about a week and a half. I wanted to make sure it settled out really well before I poured it, because obviously this has been through the post. Those of you that don't do beer mail and swaps on forums, you should. You can get hold of the cases to send it with relatively cheaply, and it's like £2.80 to send a beer through the post. like second class. Now I can smell that already, and I mean I can smell that in a good way. Really nice, hazy. Oh yeah. But really nice, and that, you know, like you see hazy beer sometimes, and sometimes you see a hazy beer and it just looks a bit bad. And then you see hazy beers and they just look juicy. Do you know what I mean? And that looks nothing other than juicy. Can you see the light just shining through that? Smells awesome. Right, let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, you can tell that's got, you can tell it's got some yeast character to it actually. It's not like yeasty like you'd like a wheat beer or anything like that. It's kind of, you can kind of tell that there's kind of some yeast really kind of kicking the hops forward. And really, it's really interesting. So I know Centennial hops relatively well. It's really putting a nice kind of orangey roundness to it. Actually, it's quite peculiar. It's quite hard to put your finger on, but really good carb as well. Really good carb. Great head it's holding. Nice balanced bitterness. I think 5.5% ABV. OG was 1053. IBUs bitterness 41. So not too bitter, but just that. I like a bitter beer. I think just on the sort of on the other side of bitter. For me, I find it kind of adds an extra edge to it. To not anything too sweet, too kind of soft, unless obviously then you're into lagers and stuff like that. But that is an awesome beer, Dan. You should be really proud of that. And you know what the other thing as well is, for a beer that has 234 grams in a 20 litre batch of hops in it, you would never know either. You get it with a lot of beers where people just hump, you know, loads of hops in there to try and kind of make something, and you end up getting that kind of grassiness and stuff, and it's kind of not very nice. But that is awesome. You can really kind of get that kind of peachy, orangey, rounded smoothness that Vermont yeast is adding. That is absolutely awesome, my friend. Absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. I don't know what else I could say to that really, other than Dan, that's a winner. Thank you very much. Well, funnily enough, I've got a Vermont ale that I'm brewing at the moment. Once again, I brewed it, brew day, a few things going on. Didn't really think to record it, so that was a bit stupid. But I've got it out there fermenting away at the moment. It's a Citro Mosaic hop bill on that one, with a few little interesting tweaks to the grain bill to try and sort of add a bit of body and make it a little bit more interesting. But that is definitely something to follow. That is. God, that's awesome. See, we should be able to buy beers like this when we go into pubs. Definitely. So, there you go. That's beer mail number 1. Now, I'd love to do this more often. I've got another swap that I've got in the fridge from one of the other guys on the Home Brew Forum. So hopefully, I think that needs a little bit longer to condition, because that was a relatively new bottling that another mate on the Home Brew Forum did. I'd love to do some more of these. Love tasting beers, swapping the beers I'm making with other people as well. I've got some other sort of interesting beers that I'm making at the moment that I'm hoping to be able to sort of showcase in a couple of other video tastings coming up soon. So yeah, I don't think there's much more to add to this other than keep the comments coming. Love the feedback. By the way, those of you that are looking for the PID video, I'm working on it. I really want to get the video right. I've seen lots of questions and lots of stuff going on about people about when to use PIDs, when to use solid state relays. Some people that just use resistors strapped across solid state relays, saying that's a better way to do it. PIDs aren't very good at maintaining temperature. False. Total falsehood, but we'll cover this in the second video. So I just want to make sure I get all the information together and explain all the steps through properly, so hopefully it's useful, because you know I'm not a rabbling idiot or anything. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Yeast Bay, Vermont yeast. Seriously, get your hands on some of this if you see it. Because that is freaking awesome. And yeah, great to see you again. See you soon. Cheers.